Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's an Amber thing. So for all of my regular subscribers, I haven't really been doing my normal thing lately. It's been a little bit difficult just because the kids are home from school and they're so needy and it's been so hot and just all of this stuff. And I've really been on this other topic with regards to the Jehovah's Witnesses. I really feel like it's super important to get some information out there about that so people really have um, they really have somewhere to kind of derive some information from that is, outside of the organization. Um, it's really sad because it's such a hardcore cult, religion, organization type deal. And so I just really feel like it's important. So stick with me, hang in there. I am going to be getting back to regular stuff. I am so bad at this techie stuff. Me trying to like edit videos and like trying to do a day in the life of single mom type stuff like some of these other vloggers do, like they're awesome, they're amazing. Like I love watching Tara Henderson. I like watching oh man, I'm blanking out on names right now, but there's several YouTube mommies that I love to watch, and I just don't know how to do any of that stuff. So probably for now, just me talking to you is going to be the best that we can do. But so I did want to talk to you guys a little bit about the grandpa thing. I know I had mentioned it one time, and then I just backed off of talking about it because it was, it was really a lot for me at the time. But I didn't want to just leave you in the lurch, not knowing what had happened. So, um, it's getting really bad too. I mean, my poor little Avery, he is just every single day. He's like, I hate my grandpa. I hate my grandpa. And these feelings are just starting to fester, and I don't know what to do. I just feel like I'm starting to feel really angry inside. I'm starting to feel really angry towards, you know, that other family because I see how much hurt my little guys are going through, and it's not fair. Their whole reason for not having anything to do with the kids is because they don't like me, and I just think it's so utterly ridiculous. Like, put it aside. The children are more important than your feelings for me. I just don't. But I have really been letting it bother me way too much. Like, something I think about a lot, and it's something that's like starting to hinder, my getting well, from depression and things like that. But I had a couple of audio clips of Brandon, talking to the boys. I had one of him talking to Avery and one of him talking to Braden, and then one of him laughing, and he just had this infectious laugh. Like, man, and I can, because I have the audio clip, I can hear him laugh whenever I want, but to have him here and hear him laugh would be all I could ask for. But so it was on his birthday, so it was back on June 7th. I had, dug up these clips because I wanted to, surprise the kids. And I thought to myself, it would be really nice to share those with his father, because I don't know if he has any voice clips of, Brandon. And I just thought it would be a nice thing to do. So I sent the voice clips over to him, and he was thankful. He said thank you. And then a friend of mine came over, and this friend of mine, she's also friends with his father, and with Brandon's father. And so when she came over, she had told me some things that he had called her the day before, and that he had. I thought she had said that he had said to her that he had a play date with the children, and I was like, I didn't linger on it at the time because we were going to let some balloons go, and we were just, reminiscing and talking a little bit about Brandon. And so I had kind of let it go. But I think it was like the next day or the following day, it was on my mind. I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, like, I wonder why he would say that. Because it wasn't true. He hasn't reached out to me whatsoever to see the boys. And so I text him and I said, would it be okay if we have a conversation? Because I'm really confused about some things. And he was like, what are you confused about? And so, he doesn't want to talk to me, obviously. He wants me to just text him. So I had just, text and said that I was confused because this person had come over and she had shared with me that he had mentioned that there was a play date with the kids. And he said, I never said that. What I don't have time for is playing games. And so I was like, oh my God. So I end up looking like I'm trying to play games or something when I'm not, So I said something back like, are you saying that this person is playing games? Because I know I'm not playing games. As much as this hurts my heart and my soul, like I wouldn't play games about this. That's why I was reaching out to talk to you about it, because I didn't understand it. And so he just stopped talking to me after that period. So it had, like, all of that had happened, and I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're feeling depressed and you're really down, and a lot of things that are small, little, minute things that should just be like roll off your back, don't. And that one didn't. It like hurt my feelings, because I'm like, if you had only known, like, 9 years this was my family, and now they talk to Brandon's exes, but they won't talk to me. So it gets very frustrating. So the grandfather also will call this girl and ask this girl how my children are doing. And I've asked him several times, please don't do that. Like, please ask me, just text me. We don't have to talk. You can just text me and ask them how they're doing. I'll send pictures, whatever it is. And he will not do it. So I've just kind of like decided to myself, like, I'm just keeping to myself. Like, if no one else knows what is, and I know this is probably not the right way to handle it, but if no one else knows how the kids are doing, then he's going to have to call them directly sooner or later. But I'm also feeling like it's getting to a point where it's too late. Like, the boys are literally pissed off. And I know that they're not going to believe that. I know that they're going to think it's me or my fault, or somehow I'm brainwashing them, or I'm saying something, but really it's his absence. His absence since their father passed away that is just making them so upset. And not only his absence, but the fact that he gave away everything that belonged to Brandon instead of giving it to them like he was supposed to, or like the law in California reads that it belongs to them. So, all of these things have added up in their mind, and they are just done and over it. So I don't know what's going to happen now. And I've really been like kind of stuck inside my head with it, and not for this long, but back at the time where I was like, I can't talk about this right now, because it would have come out so much more emotional and teary-eyed and just like the end of the world, when it really isn't. I mean, they don't control how we live our lives. They don't control whether or not we're happy or sad. They don't, and to the extent that I don't allow it, because with me, and I hate saying this all the time, but like being in this kind of depression is just like everything feels so big, so much bigger than me, But I'm trying to make steps to like pull out of it. It's really hard, but I'm trying. And I just, like I'll lay down sometimes and I think to myself, like, I can't go on like this, like it's just, I can't go on feeling this way. It's just too much. But, like talking to you about this, and then, talking about the Jehovah's Witness type thing, it's really, really helping me, to heal quite a bit. Like, I'm starting to feel confident again, and I'm starting to feel, like I have a voice. At least I have that, because I didn't even feel like I had that for a while. So I really appreciate, you sticking with me through this, watching and commenting, and appreciating the videos. It means a lot to me. I just want to thank all of you. It really means a lot to me. Even if you're not here next to me and I can't talk to you one-on-one, face-to-face like this, it feels like I have somebody on my side. It feels like I have a team, which is great. It's great to have support. It's wonderful to feel loved and supported. And that's how you make me feel. And I just want to thank all of you very, very much. Until next time. And if you haven't subscribed, Share with somebody who these videos could help, please. And hit the bell so that you get notifications when I bring up new videos. Have a wonderful day. Love you all. Thanks.